Wendell and Wild. Or as I think it should be called, Wendelly and Wild. Or Wendelly and Wild. Or Wendelly and Wild. Wendell and Wild, when I thought it was Wendeline and Wild. But it's Wendeline and Wild. Or Wendeline and Wild. Wendelly and Wild, or Wendeline and Wild? Wendelly and Wild? I'm not sure. Wendelly and Wild? Think so. I'm not entirely sure, but yes, it's a rated 12 movie. One of only 3 12 and above Halloween films I've seen. The other 2 being Batman The Long Halloween Part 1 and Batman The Long Halloween Part 2. And they would have been 18 if they were put together, but it was 15, and I was surprised at how much it is for 15. But yeah, Wendelly and Wild is a good time. Very dark comedy / light horror kind of thing. It's a very interesting film. It's directed by a well-known director in terms of Halloween films. He's made like 3 of my 4 favourite Halloween films. Coraline, Nightmare Before Christmas, and that. Pretty sure he also might have made Box Trolls. I'm not sure though. Pretty sure he might have worked on Paranorman, but I'm not sure. Yeah, those 3 films he's directed makes it that Wendelly and Wild, or Wendeline and Wild, it's a great film. It's odd, but great. Spoilers. There will be spoilers in a minute or so. I mean, the plot is just ridiculous, and the demons are great. Voice acting's amazing, and love it. Spoilers now. Them using magic hair cream to bring people back from the dead, but it don't last. So they bring people back from the dead for 3 days, and for some reason, yes, the first person they bring back to life, he's completely fine, completely normal. The second and the third person they bring back, they're the same person, but skeletons, which makes sense. But the last 6 they bring back, which are the things and the old men, and it's just why are they completely bonkers and can't even speak? Is it because of how long they've been dead? That never made sense to me. I get the skeleton and the normal thing. I get it. He was killed a couple of days ago, while his cat's parents were killed years ago. But how long ago did these old men die? Centuries? No. But it's a great film. I mean, it is straight up odd. Came out October 28th last year, and to applaud off by the public, because no one knew it existed. Do you know how I found out about it? Valsky Bomb on YouTube. Not adverts, not marketing, for a YouTube channel that reports on animation and video games, and uploads twice a day, but 3-minute videos just to keep everyone up on it. That's how I found out about it. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. You know? Like, doing that kind of thing is just odd at that point. I mean, like, it is. You know that it is. I mean, like, I'm straight up just telling you why did they not market it? Why did they not promote it anywhere? So, this was the applause from the public. From fans of Henry Selick's work and claymation as a whole, it was... Because now, people think the Shadow King's coming soon. You know Wendelline and Wild, or Wendelline and Wild, or Wendelline and Wild? Started production 2018. Came out October 2022. Oh, yeah, it is later. Yeah. It's an old film. I mean, bring back old men from the dead using magic hair cream to save the construction of a private prison. To make sure they can give out fake money that doesn't do anything. I mean, it's an odd film. It's a strange film, and it is a bit darker than some of the other films he's made. I mean, Nightmare Before Christmas was a PG, Coraline was a PG, this one's a 12. But thank you, Netflix, for starting to take more experimental projects. The Cuphead Show, Man vs. Bee, where the inside of the house and the outside of the house filmed on completely different sets because it was filmed during COVID, and had at once usually 3 people on set working on it at any time. Why 3? Other than when we were doing the editing, it was really just a couple, 2 or 3 people filming and Rowan Atkinson doing it. No, the show. So it's a bit more experimental one, or Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. These kind of films Netflix is starting to pick up and let them do, and thinking that's great. And they have loads of rubbish on Netflix, but we don't talk about that. No. I actually don't want to mention that song. That song was crazy. Wendelline and Wild is a strange, weird, interesting, great time that I would not suggest showing to little kids. I'd say 10 and above is a good age for this film. Even though it's not really like brutal or anything, it's a bit like gruesome. Not in terms of like blood, like the monsters. It is a bit odd. I get why it's only a 12, but I wouldn't rate it higher. But I'm just saying, I reckon if it had more than 2 C words, maybe like added an F word or a sh word, it would be a 15. But it's a great time. Go watch Wendelline and Wild. Boss, isn't it ended? Because I need to show you something. Okay. Boss, what do you want to show me? No. No, boss, no. No. Please, no. No. Yes. You will have to watch this film. Prepare yourself to go with a torture. Yeah. Ah. 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 I'm gonna have to watch it, aren't I? Oh, screw you, boss. Oh.